While the Caribbean became the crown jewel of France's Atlantic Empire, across the globe, another imperial contest was unfolding in an arena where France arrived fashionably late: the exotic markets of Asia. Here, the French faced formidable opponents already entrenched in the region's lucrative trade networks. In 1664, Jean-Baptiste Colbert, Louis XIV's brilliant finance minister, established the French East India Company with the ambitious goal of challenging the Portuguese, Dutch, and British powers that had already carved out spheres of influence across Asia. The company received royal backing and substantial financing of 15 million livres, a fortune at the time, reflecting Louis XIV's determination to project French power globally. The French strategy differed markedly from their British rivals. While the British East India Company increasingly focused on territorial acquisition, the French emphasized commercial relationships and diplomatic partnerships with local rulers. This approach was partly born of necessity. Arriving decades after their competitors meant the French had to find alternative inroads into established markets. France's first significant foothold came in 1674, when François Martin established a trading post at Pondicherry on India's Coromandel coast. From this modest beginning, initially just a small strip of coastal land, Pondicherry would grow into the administrative center of French India. The settlement's distinctive grid pattern and French architectural influences can still be seen in the city today, a lasting reminder of this colonial encounter. The French gradually expanded their presence, establishing additional comptoirs, trading posts at strategic locations. Chandernagore and Bengal provided access to the rich textile markets of eastern India, while Mahé on the Malabar coast connected French merchants to the valuable pepper and spice trade. These settlements were carefully positioned to tap into existing trade routes, while avoiding direct confrontation with more powerful European rivals. Unlike in the Caribbean, where France imposed plantation economies based on slavery, in India, the French operated primarily as merchants, purchasing finished goods from local producers. The French East India Company traded in fine textiles like calicos and muslins, indigo dyes, saltpeter for gunpowder, spices, and luxury items such as diamonds from the famous Golconda mines. These goods commanded premium prices in European markets, enriching both the company and the French crown. The French worked to cultivate relationships with Indian powers, particularly the Mughal Empire and various regional kingdoms. In 1687, French envoys reached the court of Emperor Aurangzeb, securing trading privileges that strengthened their commercial position. These diplomatic efforts represented a sophisticated understanding that in Asia, unlike in the Americas, Europeans needed to negotiate rather than simply conquer. French ambitions extended beyond India to Southeast Asia. In 1680, the East India Company dispatched Pierre Poivre to Vietnam, establishing initial contacts that would eventually lead to later colonial endeavors. These early missions focused on trade and Catholic missionary work rather than territorial control. Perhaps the most dramatic episode in early French Asian expansion came in Siam, modern Thailand. In 1687, Louis XIV sent an ambitious embassy with over 600 soldiers to the court of King Narai, hoping to secure both trade advantages and convert the king to Catholicism. This overreach triggered a nationalist backlash, culminating in the 1688 Siamese Revolution. Anti-foreign factions executed the pro-French officials, expelled the French military contingent, and forced the missionaries to flee, a humiliating setback that revealed the limits of French influence.